Oh my god, I was going to do a 30-day review of this amazing skincare ingredient and I'm 14 days in and I'm literally blown away by the amazing result. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So if you are passionate about skincare and want to seek for products that are affordable yet effective, then this is the channel for you. So please do make sure you subscribe down below if you're new here and give this video a massive thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get on to today's video. And so today we're going to talk about the amazing skincare ingredient called Tranexamic Acid. What is it, where does it come from, and how on earth do we even use it in our routines? And most commonly known, Tranexamic Acid is widely used in medicine, and it's actually to help control the bleeding of the body. So it's used in sort of like operations and surgeries, and people take Tranexamic Acid if they have like intense heavy nosebleeds often, or even dental practices use it when they're taking out a tooth, anything like that. And it's just to sort of like thicken the blood cells or even clot them as well. And it's also really well known for women going through that type of cycle they go through sort of every month-ish. And when formulated in the skincare world, Tranexamic Acid is to treat melasma, hyperpigmentation, or post-acne scarring mark. And then when you compare the difference of taking it in orally, an injection for surgeries and medicine, to then putting it into skincare, it is very different and it can be very confusing. And so when doing my research on Tranexamic Acid, and actually a fun fact, there's not a lot of research as of yet out there, and it's quite difficult to find a lot of substantial research on Tranexamic Acid because it is relatively new. It's been around for a few years now, but it's just recently taken off in the skincare world, or it will be after this video. And a lot of consumers don't really know about Tranexamic Acid because it can be quite hard to get your hands on, especially from a company that you can trust and that is well respected. And it can be extremely pricey, definitely in the past, but now more companies are sort of delving into Tranexamic Acid and sort of selling it at a more like realistic price point. Then it's becoming a massive cult favourite, and it was just growing and growing and growing. And so Tranexamic Acid is actually a synthetic derivative of the amino acid lysine, and lysine is actually well known for its like abundance of properties but also healing properties because it can create collagen. And this research came about when in the late 1970s doctors actually noticed a difference in the coloration of their patients when being treated by tranexamic acid. And this happens because the tranexamic acid actually disrupts two pathways of the epidermis, and it's called melanocytes and keratinocytes. I probably absolutely butchered the names there, but I'll leave them in the video just there. And that causes discoloration, which is also known as hyperpigmentation and melasma. And melasma is thought to be formed when the skin is producing too much melanin, and this happens usually when women are pregnant or they're taking birth control pills. And to be honest with you, it affects absolutely everyone, because if you do not wear SPF and you are going outside or you exposed to those UV rays, then you will produce too much melanin. And even so, if your skin is inflamed or it's recovering from some acne or some blemishes, or even if it's recovering from some wounds and it's like healing itself, and then you're picking at it and you're disrupting that sort of natural healing process, then that is where your skin is producing too much melanin, and that will leave a mark or a scarring or a pigmentation, anything like that. And this override of melanin production of the skin is just getting damaged when it's trying to heal itself, and this is where it comes into post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. And we usually come across post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation when we have got some spots and they are sort of like settled down and they're sort of healing now, but yeah, we're just left with that sort of red or brownish or purplish coloured mark on our skin that looks like a spot, but it isn't. It's flat and it just stays there for weeks and weeks and weeks, sometimes even up to 2 years. And that is why it's so important to not pop or pick at that spot. And trust me, I have got experience in doing so, and I've been left with the consequences. And then especially if you're not protecting your face with SPF, that dark spot is actually going to get worse and it's actually going to get darker. And among other factors of sun damage like cancer and aging, it's so incredibly important to wear SPF every single day, no matter if it's sunny or cloudy or rainy, or even if you're sort of like indoors but you're sort of near a window, because those UV rays can still penetrate through and still damage your skin. And obviously if you are into your skincare products and skincare regimes and you aren't protecting yourself with an SPF, then there's literally no point in you doing any of your other products beforehand, because sunscreen is the most beneficial and most effective skincare product out there and will ever be. And not only will tranexamic acid progressively help transform your skin over time, but it will actually make your skin less susceptible to the UV rays. So that doesn't actually mean that you shouldn't wear SPF when using tranexamic acid. You still should. And of course, tranexamic acid is relatively new and big in the skincare world, and only a small handful of companies have actually dished this ingredient out into their products. Its incredible properties are actually enhanced further when the formula contains active ingredients in there like hyaluronic acid or niacinamide, or even vitamin C's and E's and stuff like that, that will really enhance the abilities of the tranexamic acid to perform on your skin. And some of the products out there are the Skin Cuticles Discoloration Defense, which retails at $98. Oh my goodness gracious me, that is a lot of money. However, this formula contains 3% tranexamic acid, which, to be honest with you, it doesn't seem a lot when you first look at it, but usual tranexamic acid, the range differs from 2% up to 5%, so 3% is actually quite good. And it also contains in this formula 5% niacinamide, which is a bonus because we all love niacinamide, don't we? And then you have Skin Medica, I think I'm pronouncing that right. My god, my pronunciation lately is absolutely shocking. Anyway, Skin Medica 2.0 Pigmentation Correction Serum retails at $154. Who even has that kind of money to spend on skincare? Even I don't want to spend that much money on skincare. I mean, it does look super inviting, but I do not know where that money's coming from. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the percentage of tranexamic acid in there, but maybe it is 2% tranexamic acid if it's 2.0. That's only a guess. But do not worry about those ridiculous price points, because we have in the palm of my hands, in the power of editing, ding 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 ding, the Inkilis brand new, only got released 2 to 3 weeks ago, the Tranexamic Acid Night Treatment. This contains 2% tranexamic acid, 2% vitamin C and 2 acai berry extract, and it retails at £14.99 Great British pounds. Yes, you heard me right, £14.99. So basically 15 quid for something you could get for 100 and whatever dollars. I don't know what that's converted in British pounds. And so this Inkilis product actually got released on Cult Beauty around 2 to 3 weeks ago now, and it's sold out within less than 24 hours. And that's what I mean when there is a bit of a cult following happening right now about tranexamic acid, because it sold out in that time, and I'm just like, whoa, that is crazy. Thankfully I managed to get my hands on it, so this is why I've got it. But I've actually checked on Cult Beauty today, and they've re-released it online and it is still in stock, so please do make sure you go and buy this, because for £14.99 you're just stupid if you don't actually try it, if you do have pigmentation and post-inflammatory mark. And so when I was doing my research about all of these products that can offer tranexamic acid in their formulas, sort of the directions of use can change. Some companies are offering it, saying that you can use it twice daily, so morning and night, followed by vitamin C serums and then obviously SPFs. But then the Inkilis are saying to use this at night. And to be honest with you, it makes more sense actually using this product in the evening, just before you go to bed, because your skin goes through like a regeneration mode while you're sleeping, and especially in a deep sleep from the times of 1 till 4 AM. And it's actually a cycle of the human growth hormone, which sort of speeds up that cell regeneration process. And like I said, it makes more sense using this product in the evening, because if your skin is going through that regeneration mode between the times of 1 AM and 4 AM, and you've got this active ingredient that sort of wants to work alongside that, then wouldn't it really be quite stupid to not use it in the evening? Obviously Skin Cuticles and Skin Medica are telling you to use this twice daily, but really if you're going outside and your skin is more susceptible to sort of the sun damage and free radical damage, then it sort of lessens the chance of that product working at 100%. However, that is only my thought process sort of thinking behind that logic. But if you do have a skincare product or the tranexamic acid product that says to use twice daily, then use it twice daily, use it as directed, as long as you're wearing protection and you're using it accordingly. And of course it is stated that it takes up to about 4 to 6 weeks for your cells to really fully redevelop, and for those skincare products to like show any signs of improvement on your skin. But I've been using this product for about 14 days now, and I'm blown away by the results. Like, all of those marks that were on my skin in this image here are now, like, I can hardly see any of it, and it's just like, don't get me wrong, they are still there, and you know, more than chances are they'll always be there, but they have definitely faded absolutely, and that is down to this tranexamic acid. And it's only been 14 days, 2 weeks. I am so incredibly excited for what the upcoming weeks have in store for me, because I just want to be magic and glowing for my wedding in 3 months. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been informative in some sort of way, especially if you are wanting to go and use tranexamic acid. So please do let me know if you go out and buy it and what you think of it, or even if you have already started using it and have been on a course of treatment for using it, because it does have the same similarities of hydroquinone. Hydroquinone can be quite stronger in some percentages, but it sort of has the same effects and same results, but tranexamic acid is obviously a lot more accessible and easy to get. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below and we'll have a chat. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe down below if you're new here, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.